Is there anything better than a 997 with an aero kit? This is a 997.1, a 2008. So the 997 came after the 996. Gone were the fried egg headlights. Porsche brought back the typical 911 styling. In my opinion, top 3 911 styling is the 997. You can't disagree that a 997 doesn't look darn good. This is a 997.1, a 2008 with just over 60,000 miles. The 997 was introduced 2004 model year, 2004 for the 2005 model year. It was carried through 2012 into 2013. You could actually get a 991 and a 997 in 2012. This is a 997.1. 09 was the .2 switch. Anyhow, biggest thing about this car, you had the Carrera and you had the Carrera S. Biggest difference, 3.6, 3.8 liter. The Carrera S came with a 3.8 and about 30-ish more horsepower, right around the 350 mark. You could get it in a rear-wheel drive Carrera or an all-wheel drive 4 model. This is a C4S, so it is an all-wheel drive S model, 3.8 liter. Not only that, it has Sport Chrono, PASM, upgraded PCCM Plus, and of course, the beautiful aero kit. Front bumper, spoiler, rockers. The S's, especially the 4s, also had a wider rear end. So it is a wider body. Beautiful, beautiful example, triple black, black interior, black exterior, black 19s. 305s in the rear, 275, 250 up front. Super wide wheelbase, super good looks. It's got a Fab Speed exhaust, Fab Speed Y intake. The last 997 with the aero kit that we had, it was Guards Red, and that went down to South Carolina. That had the same Fab Speed setup, and it sounds really, really great. On the front here, the previous owner, who's had the car for about a year, bought our Lotus Evora. Thank you, Dustin. The whole front end of the car has been PPF'd and Expel clear film. Looks phenomenal. HBI Auto did a full paint correction on the car prior to that. Paint looks good. As far as I can tell, all the paint is original from my measurements. On the inside here, come around this way, Jay. On the inside, you have the factory illuminated door sills. It is, of course, a 6-speed manual. And again, PCCM upgrade to PCCM Plus. Full leather, Sport Chrono package, because you gotta have it. And we have a gigantic stack of service records dating back to 2016, which is right around the second owner, it looks like. Anyhow, I've got everything collated into an Excel document for the next buyer with over $21,000 worth of work. Most notably was the recent thermostat and some other service items. Phenomenal car, phenomenal spec, and it looks incredible. Oh yeah, don't forget the sport seats too.
So my name is Drew. This is my 99 M3. This is my first car as a 16-year-old. Probably wasn't the wisest thing to purchase a 16-year-old, but it's been a blast for me now that it's my second vehicle. Apologize, it's a little dirty, but I'm here to drop it off. I do most of the work myself, but there's kind of an issue with the steering. I wasn't able to fix myself, so here I am. It's got about 100,000 miles on it. I just drive it now. Fridays at work, 5 or 6 track events a year I go to. And that's just about it. It's just my fun weekend toy. So a valved exhaust has been new. That's been a lot of fun lately, kind of waking everybody up to and from the house. Trying to think what else. New steering wheel I just put in. That actually made a big difference. I didn't think that was going to make a huge difference, but the new steering wheel has been fun. Yeah, I don't know what else. It's just my fun little track toy, I guess you could call it now.
Lot walk time with prices. Oh, all right, you got E36 M3, original owner, in for rack and pinion replacement. Got a Z4, 95,000 mile 03 2.5 5-speed with that nice rear diff. We got a 2010 Z4, 54,000 miles, 35i N54, 21,995. Somebody take Jay's Jeep. Melbourne Red M235 in for valve cover gasket and some other work. We got two E39 M5s. We got a 2000 and a 2002, 79,000 miles and 120. Both are gonna be listed mid to high 30s. E92 M3 sold. The gray 6-speed sold for 37,000. This is a 2011 M3 6-speed, 57,000 miles. We have it listed for 29,995. We got a 2008 328 6-speed for 10,000 bucks. Our 2002 M3 Vert was 71,000 mile, converted to a 6-speed. This guy is now on deposit. Next to it, we have another 6-speed with just over 80,000 miles, a 2,000, 85,000. Price is now at 19,995. For 28,000, get you an 04 M3 Alpine White with just over 58. Alpine White on gray. This one's on consignment. We talked about it. This M3 is going up to Jersey. It's going to be converted to a track car. All right, we got some Grand Coupes. One with the N20 2.0, the other one with the B series motor. We have a 2016 with 92 for 15 grand and a 19 with 78,000 miles for 20,000. Two 6 series. One's a 13 with 89,000 mile Grand Coupe for 15 and a half. This guy just came in. This is a 640 Grand Coupe M Sport. Over $90,000 was the total build on this one. This cat only has 70,000 miles and is going to be available probably within about a week. We got two X3s, a 16 with 76,000 miles, peanut butter interior, 16 grand. We got the G-Body 2019 black, 90,000 miles for $19,000. We got our X3 M40 Phytonic Blue on cognac. This guy's gonna be priced right at the 26, 27K mark and has just over 80,000 miles. We got a black M Sport 540, exec, extended leather, options galore. This is gonna be a cheap B58. Right behind you, Jay, 2011 535. 2011 F Generation 535 with 49,000 miles. White on tan, sport pack, multi-contour seats, pretty neat. This one's listed for 13 grand. Right behind you, just got delivered off the truck about 2 hours ago. We got another budget 540, it's a 2017, white on cognac. That one's gonna be sub 20K. White on cognac, dang. All right, race to the finish. We'll see if the black or the white on cognac is gonna be available first. I think that one's gonna be available first. Anyway, 5 series. We got another 540, 17 540, Jay, with only 29,000 miles. That's an 8-year-old car with only 29,000 miles for $26,000. We got two 2018 530s, rocking the 4-banger. Both priced right around the 17K mark. Both have between 70 and 80,000 miles. Behind you. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Last but not least, license registration.
I'm not used to these speed limits on these American roads. What does he say, dude? I can't remember what he said.
Speeding violation. I am so used to driving on the Autobahn.
Troopers, Dan looks like the German guy in the Porsche at the beginning. All right, we got a 2008 997.1, final year of the .1.
Wow.
With a fab speed goodness. Only has 60-odd thousand miles, triple black interior, sport buckets, sport chrono, PCCM Plus, and the aero kit. Come on, it's a 4S. Oh, this is gonna be listed. By the time this video comes out, it'll be available. Oh, the 997 looks so good. It looks so good. Oh, I love when the 997 came out because you bye-bye fried egg. And it went back to the classic 911. That is a good looking Beetle. Oh. All right, last but not least, we got a Honda Pilot. We took it on trade. Needs a little air in that tire. This one's a 13, one owner, single owner, locally owned. It's gonna be priced, they were big Cleveland Brown fans. It's gonna be priced right above the 10K mark. Great year for the Pilot. That's it. Lot Walk with prices. You're welcome.
Jay. So earlier this week we finished up newer X3, came in with Vanos faults. It has the B46 engine in it, so the new generation 3 Series, very similar to the B58 that the 6-cylinder cars have, but this is the 4-cylinder version. So we dug into it and found some interesting failures here. So the way this operates, the Vanos system, for those of you who don't know, is the variable camshaft timing. So it changes the ratio or degree of rotation for the intake and exhaust camshafts in relation to the crankshaft. So you'll get advanced or retarded timing. And it does that via the Vanos system. So the way it operates is there's a couple passageways in the camshaft, and the end of the camshaft is hollow and threaded to accept these bolts, which are also valves and direct oil flow in. And then there's a solenoid or actuator that pushes on this valve in the center, opens and closes these passageways here to advance and retard the camshaft. So when we're saying advance and retard, it's rotating it from center position. What occurred here is on the exhaust camshaft, you can see on the intake, we've got this screen. There's a little plastic retaining clip here holding it all together at the end of the bolt. On the exhaust bolt, none of that is there. What occurs is that breaks down, gets sucked into the inside of this bolt, into the valves, sometimes into the Vanos unit itself, and then causes blockage. And once the blockage occurs, oil's not flowing into there, so it's not able to adjust the timing, and you end up with those faults. So the only way to fix that is to go in and replace all of that and put it back together, retime the engine. Another interesting fact about these B46s, the timing chain is on the back side of the engine. So on every other engine BMW's made, timing chains have always been on the front. Very easy access. These, it's a little more challenging. Everything you're doing is right up against the firewall. So could be worse, still probably. You know, if it were a Volkswagen or an Audi, I'm sure they'd manage to make it worse, but it's pretty bad, all things BMW considered.
You just had to say it. Oh, that's good.